Hello. I don't even know. Okay, I do have the audio on because last time I didn't, and it was funny. Okay, so I started these shoes on here, but I've been doing them still. And you know what? I might turn. And of course, I wait. Ooh, now it looks like I'm about to tell a ghost story. Hmm. But to get up, this is the shoes that I was doing before, and now I got to cut the light back on. Ooh, I am. Let me see. Now I'm in the dark. This is so fun. We're gonna get this one day. I doubt it, but okay. There we go. Like I said, I've been doing a little fun, meaning all my hats, I have stiletto heels that match them exactly. But then I was like, you know what? Why don't I start doing, some canvas shoes as well? Because I've already blinged out all my Jordans. Well, all but one pair, but I will get to that. um, point is, I also did a video showing y'all. I get these from um, Five Below. They are so comfortable. I'm not even joking, ladies or gents, whoever watching this, now or 10 years from now. Future people, hello. These are really comfortable shoes, but get a size above, two sizes above. Meaning, like I said, if you wear a 7, you're going to have to get an 8 because the 8 will be your exact size. And then you have to get the 8-9 or the 9-10 to fit you where your feet are not going to be all the way to the tips. And that's how you stop your bling from popping off. Because don't get me wrong, I would love to have beautiful, small, little timid feet. That was always my dream, but I don't. But having customized shoes and you're quote unquote not being truthful about the shoe size you wear. So, like, say you actually wear a 9.5, could fit comfortably in a 10. But if you are buying shoes that's 8.5 or a 9 because you can get your feet in them, but but about 15 minutes into them you're dying, don't bling those shoes up. No, no. That's why I always think it's better to just get the shoes and walk around in them before you bling them, because then you'll know if your toes, if they live at the tips of the shoes while you're walking, then you should know you got to get a size above that. Because if you go take a shoe off and then you rubbing your toes, it's because those shoes fit way too exact. If the side of your feet, because we don't ever think about that. You also, not only this part, but impact. If you press your feet on the floor right now, your feet gonna expand. Same thing with the sides of the shoe. So if you get narrow shoes and you're and you have oh, you get what I'm saying. So, and that's how I don't have bling fall off, because I know a lot of people go, oh, for me it's not a problem if 1 or 2 bling fall off. I do. I have a problem with it, but that's me. Meaning it doesn't matter if this is something I'm doing for someone else or myself. I don't want to have to inspect something before putting it on to leave the house, because I don't know for sure if no, they gonna be on it. Like, I throws my shoes all the time. I'm reckless. I'm wild. I'm lying. But yeah, no, I throw my shoes and but I know the bling is not coming off because I seal the crap out these suckers. I've always said that. I know a lot of people know they want to just customize and get it out there, but I will always say just taking a little bit of time just to seal the shoes. Trust me, you won't get any complaints about the bling fell off, blah blah blah. And like I said, you can use E6000, you can use Gorilla Glue, or you can use that UV resin. I will always tell y'all, please choose UV resin in the end. Put that sucker in a syringe, seal. If you got that UV light, if you got the sun outside, put them outside. Less than 15 minutes, that's a wrap. You done. There we go. So right now, I'm actually going to be mixing E6000 and paint. Now, a lot of people didn't know you could do this. I've known. I've done it many times. Because I'm always like, I like express, but not waste. Like, I like to be able to get a faster pace of doing things, but without my work looking sloppy. And a lot of times we have to paint the surface of something and then we use the glue. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can actually accomplish that one, and that's mixing E6000 and paint. And you can actually do this. It's not gonna have it like, oh God, it dries just because it's the same thing. If you've painted something and then you put E6000 on top of it, it's the same thing. So let's go. Now with these shoes, like I said, I complimented my hat for because I had already done the hat prior. If you notice the color pink that I used there, that's the pink that I mixed and made. This pink is actually the pink that I got from Michael's. Even though they're similar when they look exactly the same when they're dry, I noticed that when they're wet, the color changes a little bit. Now, that's not a big, amazing thing that shatters me, but I would at least like some of the slots to have the original pink color. So, ooh, yeah, look at that. Y'all, that's disgusting. Why make y'all see that? I don't know, but hey. Okay, so let's get to mixing this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people always say, why you got it on mute? We like to hear your voice. We like to hear you talking. Okay, but I like watching TV. So this is how we're going to work this out. I got my iMac that I can't stand. Apple. Okay, and I know you're going to them are Apple earbuds. You're on a MacBook Pro. That's an iPad. Let's not talk about it, okay? But I'm going to be listening to my Pro. But I'm also going to, if you all have any questions, or even if like 6 years, 20 years down the line, if y'all watch this video, well, I'm probably going to be dead. I don't want to say that. If I'm no longer here, I'm not even going to be able to answer the questions. But until I go, I can. So if you have any questions after I do a live or if I post a video, just ask me. I can answer it unless it's something weird and then I'm not answering it. Wait, unless you like this, you like, okay. It would have to be a guy that was like so high. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you asked. And then, come on, ladies, y'all know I'm not lying. They got guys where you like, it depends on the guy. Some guy asks you a question, you like, what? I'm super offended. Don't ask me anything like that. That is so disrespectful. But the right guy, you like, what? On to this. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Now, I don't even know if that's dark or like, and I just knocked dog treats on the floor. Oh, yeah, they're going to have a party tonight. Really? Go ahead. Man. I know baby girl is not trying to get picked up. Nope. See, that's another thing. That's another reason why I don't do lives, because as soon as she hears me speaking to somebody, she's like, oh no. You hear that? Yeah, that's her. Striking. Like, no, you're not going to talk to anybody else but me. Do you know who I am, mommy? Look, you got dog treats right there. Da. And look at Spades. Okay. See, now I got to get dog treats. Well, see, this is how lives always, that's why another thing. My lives are not predictable. All right. I'm giving y'all these, even though you didn't do anything, no tricks, anything yet. I've never seen 2 dogs get treats for nothing. No tricks, fetch, nothing. No opening the fridge to get me, nothing. Oh, if somebody's trying to die. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, Lord, I look like an idiot. Let's get to this. Maybe like 6 hours later. And of course, knowing me, I got a crack in this cup. But who knows? If not, I've spilled coffee so many times today, it's not even funny. But okay. Okay, I got you right here. And put you on mute because I can't stand you. And yes, I'm clicking on a video of myself hearing my own sound and saying I can't stand me. That's self-hate, ladies and gents. That's weird. But if y'all haven't noticed already that I've been holding a whole conversation with myself, then y'all really don't know true craziness. And I'm saddened by that. Okay. Um, I will always say they sell these suckers in a case. Highly recommend y'all get them. Now I don't. Some people go Alibaba, Amazon got them really a good price where they're like, I don't remember how many that was in that box. Next, I think I've had them a year now. Time for me to order some more. Love them, and I ordered the tips as well. I really love these because you can actually cut them to the the size you need. Say it was a smaller nozzle you need for the glue to come out really, really small. You can actually adjust that. Love that. And of course, I use little toothpicks to mix it. I got that idea from someone I once knew when I first started crafting. Long time ago. Funny story. Am I the only one? I use specific E6000s for certain projects. If I want it to be a thicker consistency to sit a certain way, I actually use the 3.0 to or the 3.7. When I need it to be fluid thinner, I actually use the 2.0. If, and I know you go, but that's not the consistency. But trust me, we all know it's about the strength that's on it. But just trust me, I have not seen 3.7s or 3.0s where it just come out freely. It's a thicker, trust me, thicker. They're really good for summertime. And I think the 2.0 should be for the winter time. I'm being dead serious. Paint, okay, shake it up. I don't really need that much paint in it, but I just need a little something. And like I said, I mix it the same way I would mix it if I was mixing the glitter in there. And we mixing. You want to spin, mix, because no matter which paint you use, it's either going to be oil-based or water-based. And you're going to still need to mix it, even though they say it mix. And as you can see, mixing. See, sometimes we expect things to just automatically like mix yourself. I'm like, no, you got to mix it. See how pretty that is now? Let me make sure you all can see that. See how that blended and now it's just this really pretty glossy pink? Yeah. But yeah, you have to mix it to get it to the right consistency. Even with glitter, you can't just throw the glitter in there and be like, okay, combine on your own. Like, chop. Well, if that happens, let me know because I've never seen it happen before. Put your little nozzle on there. Ignore your dog that's come back over here like she forgot. And see what I'm saying? Gave it a treat. And so the way I get it in, I put it as far as I can go. Depends. Then I have the longer ones, but I guess I'll use that. Spin. I think the spin technique works well. And see, you can go all the way to the end because that's where it's going to go anyway. So there we go. Spin, twirl. And like I said, it will dry the same. It won't be where the paint is on the top and the glue is on the bottom or whatever. It will stay there and it will dry just like that. Goyle, spades, don't even think about it. There's no way I could hold both of you all at the same time. And I'm sorry, mothers are not supposed to show favoritism to the kids, but that's life, kids. My mom did it. Okay, no flashbacks. Got my earpiece in. Okay, so I'm going to start on this one. Good Lord, that is beautiful. Okay, you know what? Let me just stop because I don't think it's right that I keep bling blinding y'all. Because, I mean, you really don't have to do that because I think that becomes really hurtful after a while. I'm lying. Look again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at, I mean, come on. Why would I do it? Okay. Now with this, I'm still on the fence because I really want to bling this out fully. But I'm just like, I've already gone too far with it. You know how you just, well, any blingers, y'all know what I'm saying. You know how you just be like, come on now, even you yourself will go, now you see, now you're being extra. And then as soon as you say that, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna bling all that. I don't care. Yeah, I'm extra. So and and okay, never mind. I meant to selfie this part, not this part. I'm an idiot. But I love me. And yes, did I just say it in the third party or the fourth party? I don't know, child. When you count in multiples, who knows? Okay. Now I'm gonna cut all the way right here because, like I said, this is, even though the paint is mixed with the E6000, that consistency, I don't want this making it rain. I don't want it on my stones. Even when I seal, I always say that I want it to be near the stones, but not on the stones. I don't like glue on stones. It just really works on my nerves. And I don't even like glue like when it's all around here. Even when it's a little bit, I'm like, please get that off there. And no, I'm not a perfect, but you know what I'm saying, ladies? Like you have time before sell that to get it that glue off. Get it off. Okay, I didn't move on. Let's see. Okay, yep. This is exactly the consistency I want. And this is when I'm normally sealing it anyway with the clear. And so, but now I'm having a little paint with it. You don't have to freak out about it being even because as it starts curing, you could just do the tap, tap, tap I showed y'all and it lays like it meant to. Now, do you see? Close up, close up, close up. Let me stop. You can see that light pink. Yeah, you see. Yeah, you see it. Now, here the fun part. I'm not doing each slot. I'm just doing random ones. And this girl now is laying on my arm. Yep. Let's just put the camera up right quick. Okay. So, okay. So I'm going to do okay. And don't get me wrong, I can bling with my left hand, but we are not putting this syringe in my, you know what? Let's just keep it moving, keep it moving. But y'all see what I'm dealing with? The pain, the struggle. I really should have got those cookies today. No, never mind. Okay. Come on, baby girl, you gotta get off me. Oh, okay. See, that's when you put your dog in a headlock, and I mean in a loving way. I love my babies. I don't do anything cruel to them. Besides putting on doggy costumes and it's nowhere near looking like Halloween because I find it hilarious. I really think y'all should do it. They hate it, but it looks great. Take pictures. Now let me see. I want to put it right there. I love random because you can make your patterns any way you want, anywhere you want. You can do whatever you want. Nobody can say anything because you already started off random. And if y'all think it's weird that I do the singing thing, I get this from my moderator Lulu. I think that she is a bad influence because, like, I don't know where I started doing that, and I just be like, okay. And I think it actually is a like representation of paint because she's the one who made me come out of my comfort zone. Meaning, I don't get me wrong, I know paint, but I know spray paint. Like I can do look video after video on. Let's get to know paint, especially on gaming systems, laptops. Y'all get what I'm saying. But paint, no, I mean, no. I like things that dry instantly. And don't get me wrong, like this paint dries quick, but not quick enough for me. I love spray paint quickness. So I had to learn this and I had to ask her so many questions. I know she was just like, one more question and I'm going to lose it. But she would always answer. And that's what got me into paint. I always say what I love about having a craft group and having so many members, not like I got thousands of members, I just got a handful, but we love it like that. But change will come, and I hope we still love that. But I love that everybody does something different, and it's fun to just try stepping out your comfort zone and trying something different. And even though she's able to do this beautiful jewelry, I'm never jumping out my comfort zone to do that. Even if we start doing the challenges again, I pray she never says, let's do jewelry, because I'm going to be like, you hate me. You hate my guts. Why would you do that? Just and you go, don't you have jewelry making stuff at the house? Yeah, but I use those on laptops and shoes. Those are not made for making jewelry with. God, okay. Yeah, they're actually in the jewelry making section, but I mean, like, who goes there to get that for that, right? I'm gonna leave that with y'all for a minute so you can go, is she serious? I have never thought to myself, you know what? Let me just make me a really pretty necklace and some earrings to match that, or maybe a bracelet. I'm that weird person that should never wear jewelry because I'm always just like, eh. It's weird. My mom had like she likes those charm bracelets and stuff. Lord knows I can't stand that because you can hear it, you know, jingling come out the whole way. It's like, Mom, why? And she's back to land on it. You know what? This is so funny trying to do this with her like this. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body like. Yeah, but she's like, you always hear her coming, just like, okay, hey, mom, jiggle, jiggle. I'm like, she's a mom. She's supposed to be like a ninja, silent, deadly, just appear. Nope, not my mom. Jingle, jingle, ring, ring, ring. Now I'm gonna wait for it to cure, and while I'm waiting, going to the other shoe. Oh, wait, y'all know me. And again, I'm just waiting for it to change the consistency because it goes through a curing phase, and you tap, 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 and everything. Same thing with baking. You know, with the cakes, you know how when you wanted to get ready to set, when they'll, drop the pan a few times to get the bubbles to come up to. I think you should have like all these skills when it comes down to crafting because I'm telling you, it sounds dumb, but a lot of situations that we use things in other ways, it comes into play with this. I can honestly tell you things that I've learned from, culinary arts, like prepping the foods, the same thing. That's how I prep my shoes. All that comes into play with that. And a lot of other things. It's just really full circle. Now, don't get me wrong. Anything I learned in school, a lot of stuff that never comes into play where I've actually had to know that. I just want to keep adding it. Yeah. And any moms or fathers that's homeschooling your kids, I'm being dead serious. Y'all all should have like parent of the year and teacher of the year because I couldn't do it. If that was me right now with Courtney, man, look, mm-mm. She would be like reporting me because she's like, my mom, she stays locked in her room. Every time I say it's time to do the schoolwork, she won't come out. Like, no, 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 I don't want to do it. Like, And I was that volunteer mom, when she was in school, like, oh, you need me to drive, yeah, they could get in the van. Yeah, I was that mom, the van mom, always was bringing kids. But see something like this, no, no, y'all on your own, no. And I have friends who have kids that's right now. I'm thankful they don't ever call me like, hey, T, can you help my kid with this homework? I'm like, do you want your kid to fail? Like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. The kids could be in second grade. Look, I look at that work. It's probably like almost first year, college. Like what? What? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I'm like, I could teach them how to build a computer. Like, do they need to know that in second grade? Okay, well, no, well, they should. Now that's something I would do. That would be fun. Be like have a whole nother channel. Be like gaming. Who wants to build a gaming laptop or a gaming desktop? Yes, let's do that. That would be fun. And that's what I'm currently doing, building myself another gaming desktop and another gaming laptop. Why? because I love it. For me, that is actually relaxing and fun. And yes, I just said that. I'm listening to this Perot show. I just think it's always funny. The person that killed the person, they always like shocked when they come back and say, "Oh, well, we found him dead." Dead? No, what? Even though I was the last person to see him. Wow, that's so crazy. Hmm. Yeah, she did it. Okay, always. And I'm gonna laugh as I say this, but we're gonna keep moving. Always wipe the tip off. If you don't know why that's funny, then just keep moving with this. Because the glue will dry and then it'll start coming out randomly, and you actually don't want that because it'll get on its stones. And we've already talked about how we don't like that. Mhm. You gotta move. Mommy gonna elbow you in the head. This girl, I'm about to say, and I'm just gonna throw this out here. The way you know always know who's the murderer. It's either the woman that's just too emotional. Oh my God, my friend's dead. Oh God, no, no. It's either that person or the guy who's just always so busy they don't have time for this, just busy and angry for nothing. Just like what? Like you was the last one to be seen with it, but you annoyed that we asking you questions. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Baby Goyle. What? Mm. Reason? Now, how all that explains everything, I don't know, but okay. Okay, swirl, swirl, swirl. Add a little bit more. This girl, mommy love you, but I'm going to elbow. Yeah, y'all see me? That's when you call it. They call it bringing the hammer down, right? Mm. Oh Lord, if he gonna ask you something, that means you in it. Ooh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Pull down, get the air out. There we go. Put that over here. Show you this. Have this, lean like this. Go back over here. Move your bucket here. Yep. Get the tapping. And you know that if it wouldn't be dry, it would show up on my fingers, and I would not like that because I don't like my fingers dirty, which is a dumb thing to say. Okay, I'm gonna hit it one more time because I want to fill that up. Again, taking my time. And this girl with her head. I do the frame, I do outside, and then I go in like you would if you had was putting icing on a cake using a piping bag. Okay, that looks amazing. Well, I don't even have to do that. I did that one. Go here. Okay. Again, I'm going to leave it to change consistency and then do my tap tap. And then that's going to be it. And again, this is the other side. I'm still going to add a little bit more because I don't want to waste this because once I still do the other shoe, I know I still have some left. And what's good about cutting it on the tips where it's slower to come out, it helps so much because when it comes out really fast, it's very hard to control it. And then you'll be like going on the stones. And if y'all think it's some drama to get glue off the shoe, getting paint and glue off the shoe, that's a whole nother level. And y'all don't want to go to that level. And if you do, then cut a big hole. And then just let the magic happen. I'm joking. Don't do that. Again, near, but not on this time. Bring it down. Do that when I tap, tap, tap. Okay. I actually did a really great job over here. And yes, I'm complimenting myself. I always tell you all, you should. I'm going to do over here because I feel like I could, which is going to be fun because this is going to be a first coat. And on the other ones, it's all two coats. So we have to come back. Her with her big old head. All right, I did good. I know me. I must keep trying to add more because I got like a little bit left in there. Hmm. Ooh, that would be fun to do a pattern. But if I do all the bling on there, oh, you know what? Let's all hush. And yes, I'm speaking for everyone. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Did this one. I'm going to wait for that to dry. Did this one. Going to wait for that to dry. And I'm going to finish watching TV. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Say bye, baby. Yeah, that's she's saying bye within her heart. No, she not.